Okay. Jeez. What's up? What's up? Hey, everybody. And jump as far as you can. You guys, come on in, come on in. It's going down. It's going down. Jump, jump. Even if you're nervous, it's going down, you guys. What's up, what's up, what's up? I cannot wait. Hi, everyone. Come on in, let me know you're here. Drop me your favorite emoji on how you're feeling. Drop me your emoji right now. How you feel, how do you feel? Instagram, come in, come in, come in. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's make sure everything's working properly because earlier Facebook was tripping. Your elevation's rising. Let me know by way of emoji. Drop an emoji how you feel right now. Let me see. Tag a friend. We talk about hustling. Hustling, hustling, hustling. Oh, yeah. Act like a success. Come on in, come on in. Let's go. Let's go. All you gotta do. Come in, you guys. It's gonna be so good. Even if you're nervous, hey. Oh, gotta get that courage. Hello, everyone. Come on in. I cannot wait to share with you guys. I got so much goodness. It's not even gonna be funny. Let's go. It's your turn. Even if you're nervous, all you gotta do. Let's go. I cannot wait to share with you guys. I was like 3 minutes late because I knocked my whole computer off. How? I knocked the whole computer off the station. Whatever. Act like a success. A success. Trying to charge up everything. That's what happened. I was trying to plug in all the things. Act like a success. There we go. It's your turn. I see a lion. I love it. Sissy, what's up, Sissy? What's up, Keith? Gail. Let's go. Okay, so if you're here right now, it's Ebony. Oh, what's up, love? How you doing? First of all, I want to say thank you for spending your time with me. Second of all, I'm excited about this thing we created yesterday, and it's 30-day school of hustle with your girl. Okay, so the reason why we're going to talk about hustle, first of all, demystifying all the stuff that people think, there's just a lot of negative connotation. And I think that goes with anything. Like, you can be a diva in a good way or a diva in a bad way. Like, it's all about how you, skin the cat, So here's the thing. When I say hustle, what I'm talking about is that go get it energy. What I'm talking about is the fact that whatever you think of, you get into it, you persevere, you be determined, and you make it happen. That's what I'm talking about. So if you know that there are things that you want to have more hustle, more grit, more perseverance, more determination about, then you want to keep listening, because I'm going to give you some tips on different things that you can be doing right now, whether you're just starting a business or whether you've been in business and you need that motivation and that energy. You're in the right place. I'm Lakeisha Michelle from LakeishaMichelle.com. Listen, I'm a creator, I'm a speaker, I'm a singer, I'm an author, and I make all kinds of digital courses. I found business success as a beauty professional, and I took that knowledge and I just apply it to whatever I'm up to, and it literally makes life very, very nice for your girl. I literally started my business with a negative bank account. No one taught me anything. No one around me was an entrepreneur. All everybody was really excited about was getting a good job, and then going to Florida for vacation or something. I don't know. Like that was the norm. And I was like, I want to live however I want to live, whenever I want to live, wherever, however, I want it to be amazing. And so I began to seek what are the things that I need to be doing? What's the mindset of these people who live these kinds of lives? Today, I work from wherever. I work whenever. I live in a freaking panoramic penthouse. I can do whatever I want to do, whatever I put my mind to. And it is not a brag. It is here only because I want to give you the example. I want to give you the tips. I want to tell you the mindset that got me here. And I'm not done. I have not arrived. Honey, this is nice, but this ain't it. But saying what in my brain, baby. I'm elevating consistently, constantly, every single year, crushing my goals because I decide. And because I'm a hustler. I don't even care. Like if I get stuck, I'm never stuck. Even when I'm stuck, I'm never stuck. And so I'm telling you this because I want you to adapt this same mentality. It's why during the pandemic, everything has gone up for me. It didn't go down. I know how to pivot. Most people have been stuck. They've been freaking out. They're freaking out because there's going to be another shutdown because they don't have hustle. Listen, the gift of hustle. That's what we're going to talk about. This is day one. And we're going to go hard until December 1st, right? So I don't even know, like, let's look at the calendar and get the dates right because I need to look at the month. Okay, so we have basically 4 days of hustle right now that I'm going to drop with you every single day for the next 4 days, including today. So today is day one. I'm going to drop so much content so that you are clear and so that you have the right mindset. Because what I don't like is that there are people who've decided that this pandemic is their future. Like, oh, this is happening, so I can't. When honestly, the best businesses were built during bad scenarios. And so I want you to learn how to pivot. I want you to learn how to push. I want you to learn what determination looks like. I want you to look at other people who are hustling and leaving us blueprints. I want you to take on this mindset that I know will shift your life. So if you're down for this conversation, I want you to say yes in the comments. I want to see a bunch of yeses flying through my comments right now on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram. Say what's up. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much, Butler Party of 4. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See me looking down. I'm looking at comments. I have my notes here, and we are about to go ham, but I'm not going to go until I see a bunch of yeses. So we'll give you 5 seconds of yes. 5 seconds of yes. The song that I started with is my single called Act Like a Success, and you can get it on any platform. Act Like a Success. Download it. Let it be your hustle music. I make hustle music for entrepreneurs. If you want to be successful, let me tell you what to do. All the great ones did it. Yes, it's your turn to jump. You might get knocked down. They might even say you're crazy. Get out your comfort zone is what you have to do. Take a leap of faith. Jump as hard as you can. Hey, and when you look around, look how high you're soaring. Jump, jump. Even if you're nervous, it's your turn to. You better get that courage. It's your turn to. Woo! Act like a success. Act like a success. Think like a success. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, act like a success. You got to act like it and you got to think like it. And that's what we're talking about today. I see all the yeses, y'all coming through real litty. Real litty. So this is for you if you have just started entrepreneurship or if you've been at it for a while and you need a boost. I don't know why this phone keeps doing that. Instagram, if it starts tripping, meet me on YouTube. If YouTube starts tripping, meet me on Facebook. Pick one, darling. We're streaming live on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. All of it is Lakeisha Michelle. So if one of your platforms trips out, go find your seat on the next spot. All right. Now, giving thanks, Hustle Friday, all things. I love it. Hustle every day, all day. I love you. Better. That's right, Doc. Yes. So let me tell you how this actually arrived for me. I if you guys enrolled in the tech class, I did a tech class and I was talking to you. I'm hot. I did a tech class and I was talking to you guys about tech tools and ring lights and all of that stuff, right? And then I was listening to all the questions. You don't need a freaking tech class. You need a business coach. You need somebody kicking your butt because you're saying that you can't do things that you actually can do, and you're in your head and they're making you dead. Get in your head, it makes you dead. Get in your head, it makes you dead. Dead to the actions that you need to be taking. Get in your head, it makes you dead. That is what is happening. People are worried about the wrong thing at the wrong time. A landing page is not about to sell your products. A website is not about to sell your products. None of that is selling your products. Darling, you are selling your products. Can somebody give me a little yes or no or whatever? So by the way, if you bought the tech class, you can either get a refund or a credit, or I also have someone who's taking over the teaching. So we'll talk about that later. If you're watching and you're like, what the heck? Yeah, no, I'm interested in business coaching. And so here's what I learned from the questions. People are trying to do the wrong things at the wrong time. And so that's why your hustle is jacked up. And that's why you think things are not working. That's why you think things are not working. And so we were talking about this, and I want to go over the different, just a couple of things you need to consider, which will help you have clarity on what you should be doing next. So whether you join my hustle school or not, this is what you need to be taking notes. So pen and paper, drop some pens and paper emojis if you're ready to get into this lesson. All right. Now, here's the thing. You need to see yourself as a scientist. Okay. See yourself as a scientist. Keisha, what are you talking about? What I mean is that when you start a business, when you start a new side hustle, let's say you want to sell t-shirts. Matter of fact, I want to see what you sell. Drop it in the comments and let me see. What is it that you're selling right now? What would you like to sell? I want to see. Instagram is really tripping. Like the screen, I don't know why it keeps doing that. That is extremely weird. Instagram is literally like closing the screen. Hold on. Instagram is like closing the screen while I'm talking. Hold on, Instagram. Let me see what's actually happening. Hold up. Wait. So I need to go to Control Center, General. Hold on, you guys. But yeah, like in the comments, I actually want to see what type of business. What do you want to start or what have you started? What do you sell? How do I turn the screen? Okay, go to sound, do not disturb, display, brightness, auto lock. Okay, auto lock. Let's go into never. Boom. So let's take it off of auto lock. There we go. Okay, so you guys should be back, Instagram, because Instagram, it keeps cutting you off. So hopefully it won't do that anymore. All right, let me know what you sell in the comments because I'm curious. Long sleeve plus size shirts. Oh, very niche. Katie, I like that. Very, very smart. I see insurance. You see I'm knocking stuff over, you guys. I got this new setup. By the way, some of you guys do live streams and you freak out when stuff like this happens. Who cares that I dropped the computer or I dropped the iPad or I took my jacket off? I could give zero, you know what? Because it is what it is. I'm a human. I drop stuff all the time, actually. I sell everything, so I don't know what I sell. Head to the no. That is not the answer. You know I'm gonna fuss at you about that. So, y'all too far away. Let me figure this out. I got a new setup. This will happen when you decide to change where you're gonna live stream at the last minute. You be like looking at stuff like, where is it? And what are people saying? Let me go on YouTube because I can't see y'all comments. So, hold on. Oh, my backdrop look litty. This is pretty litty, huh? Hey, it's litty. Got me looking litty, like la, 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 la. All right, hairstylist, makeup courses, conversational English, real estate, jewelry. Dr. Priscilla says she can't find the pen and paper emoji. I love it. Sarah Carter's emoji. I love it. Deborah is a cat in a box. What? All right. Here's the thing. You have to look at yourself like a scientist. Why do I say that? Please write that down. Look at yourself like a scientist, because a scientist literally makes an educated guess about something. Okay. Now, as a business professional, you're going to make an educated guess. So for Katie, who sells the long sleeve shirts for plus size women, her guess, I would assume, is that, I think plus size women would like this long sleeve because of what? She's experienced something. That tells me that either you just have heard enough plus size women say that they want stuff to cover their arms. Maybe you're plus size and you hate the way shirts cover or don't cover. Like, educated guess would be that there's a need for this and you don't have it enough, and so you want to provide the need. Now, Katie, in the comments, you can let me know. You're on Facebook. You can let me know if that's right or wrong, but you're making an educated guess. You see that there's a need, right, for a particular group of people. The scientist is going to make an educated guess. The hypothesis is, like, literally, this is how I talk to myself, you guys. When I was in school, for some reason, I always remembered our science class. We dissected the frog. We had to make a hypothesis. We did several exercises. And that's honestly how my brain works. I go, I think people would want this. And then I set out to test the thought, okay? I set out to test an experiment. Please write that down. I am doing an experiment. And based on the experiment, I'm going to take the feedback and decide whether I should continue with this experiment, right? And scale and grow this experiment, or switch to a new experiment. Now, most people switch way too soon, and they lie to themselves about the level of hustle that they had. Most of you guys keep saying you're going to teach courses. It takes you 70,000 hours to take a course and put it together. Baby, we talked about this yesterday on a live stream. It is launching and will sell out. It is here. We talked about it yesterday. I do not have a 4-part video series. I do not have all the sexy, fancy languages and things. What I got is me. I got hustle. And that's what I'm trying to teach you guys. You need to have the right mindset. And you need to also, there's a lot of things that goes around the mindset, which I'll talk to you over the next 4 days. So please turn on your notifications. YouTube, hit the thumbs up button. As many people are watching, we need that like thumbs up button to go up. Hit it one time. That way you don't undo the button that you hit. All right. Now, here's the thing. If you just view it as an experiment, you can release your emotions. Most of the people that I'm talking to, you're too emotionally attached to your business. And so you're making moves from your emotions, but instead of making moves as a scientist, as a CEO, as a finance person, like, you need to just run the numbers, test the experiment. It's not emotional. Some of you guys have products and stuff. You're like, so-and-so trying to get a discount. I can't believe people don't even want to buy. People don't. I hear all this. People don't. You're talking to the wrong people. So what actually is happening is that you don't understand how a business works. And you ain't got no hustle, because hustle is, I need 9 no's to get 1 yes. I need 9 no's to get 1 yes. I need 9 no's to get 1 yes. If I want 5 yeses today, how many people need to tell me no? So I welcome your no. I'm excited about your no, because your no is only getting me closer to that yes that I'm looking for. And the more conversations I have, the more I can begin to understand how people are thinking. Because you can't start out assuming that you're an excellent marketer and an excellent salesperson. Wrong assumptions is why people quit. I'm gonna do a whole live stream about why you quit too soon, why your hustle ain't working. Does that make sense? Yes or no? The reason why I can do whatever I want when I want is because I got hustle. And I don't hustle people. Let's be clear. Because some of you guys need to also release this energy of, I don't want anybody to think I'm a hustler, baby. I got hustle. Kim Kardashian has hustle. I watched the episode of the Kardashians. Kim Kardashian is literally in Japan. She's in Japan, you guys. And as she's in Japan, what happens is she wants to get these certain shots. She wants to get these certain fashion shots. So she goes out and she picks all the different outfits, and she makes pictures of all the outfits and all the looks. And she's on the phone with Kanye West, and they're planning the looks, and they know where people are going to be. So they get in the right place and take the right picture, because they know that those people, I need to be in front of those people at this time looking like this so that it can hit the internet at a certain time. That's hustle. Because when this hits the internet, then people are going to want to do whatever it is we want people to do. So it's hustle. Does Kim Kardashian and Kanye West have to hustle like that no more? No, but they do, because they're hungry. They're determined. They're obsessed with their lives. They're creators. See, I'm talking to creators. Creators can't not create. Even when we quit, creators also quit all the time when we get in our feelings. I get in my feelings and I quit every day, and then I show right back up the next day. Also, because I know my daily hustle activities, which I'm going to talk to you about. There's so much to talk to you guys about. But the reality in the first part that I want to talk about and start off with is that you have to really think like a scientist, because a scientist is not emotional. It's based on what actions It's output, input, output, input, data. Does that make sense, you guys? Let me pause because I said a lot. Let me make sure that I make sense. Books and soon to be online courses. I'm selling my makeup, hairstylist. I love it. Everybody's loving my hair. Thank you, guys. I didn't even do it. I just molded it. So, okay, let me look at the comments. I'm looking at the comments. Hold on. I almost didn't do my Feel Good Friday live. Got in my feelings, but I got on and made 3 sales. Boom! There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Creatives can't help but create. Yes, speak to me because I get a little frustrated. I'm not used to working this salesman and hustle muscle. Exactly. I am doing an experiment. Exactly, Duana. I'm in Michigan. Good job. It's cold and people need long sleeves. And I just want to tell you that I've heard a lot of plus size women say that they get tired. They want to cover this up. They don't want their arms looking a certain way. So that is a very good niche that you're in. Like that's very specific. Karen is selling a 6-week course. Dondi is launching March. I guess you're going to launch in March. Is that what you're saying? But the point is, you got to view it as an experiment. So when you first get started, you guys, at ground zero, you're coming up with something to sell, right? And I'm talking, this is about business, okay? We're talking about selling products and services. So you're coming up with something to sell. At this point, here's what I want you to know at ground zero. You need to look at markets that are already doing well. I just don't think that it's wise if you also are scared of selling to pick something that's hard to sell. Pick something. Pick something. Okay, that everybody's already validated that they want. So if you're selling a makeup course online, makeup courses are doing really well right now. Makeup sales are doing really well right now. If you're selling, like, I don't know, give me some, let me look at some of the stuff that you guys are doing. You're selling online courses. Online courses are selling like crazy, like hotcakes right now. Let's see. Thank you guys. You guys are really going ham on the hair, love. Thanks. So let me just pause because I see a lot of hair questions. Here's the thing. I just molded. Y'all know I had an afro last week. I put a relaxer in my hair. And this morning I woke up and I just shampooed it and molded it and then ran my fingers through it. That was all I did. So this is the afro that I had last week. I put a chemical in it, made it straight. Answer the hair question. So real estate, always selling. Jewelry. Everybody's selling jewelry right now. It's doing really well. Hairstyles will never go out of business. That's like recession proof. Even during the recession, even during the pandemic, I mean, when they were saying don't do hair, several of my friends their house was popping. People was at their house still getting their hair done. I don't care if you think it's wrong or right. It's what's happening. I don't care to be wrong or right. It's like I just look at the reality of a situation. The reality is most hairdressers still needed to do hair so they can feed their children. I have zero judgment about that because I would be doing the same thing if I had to. So people, very, very simple. Very, very simple. Now, think of things like an experiment. So when you start a business at ground zero, pick a niche that people are buying things in. Like if you're having a hard time selling, a lot of my life coaches are trying to sell life coach things and it's not working because you're trying to sell the wrong part of the course. Like you're trying, the part that should be the conversation, you're trying to sell. Make the conversation be what brings people to the yard. And then you look at your course, it needs to be something tangible. Right? So sometimes, a lot of times, people just can't sell. Like you don't have the practice and you don't have the hustle. So then you get in your feelings talking about people don't do this and that. It's not people. It's just you don't understand how it works, right? So ground zero, pick something that is validated. Pick a niche. Health and wellness. There's a reason why you see everybody selling tea. There's a reason why you see everybody selling vitamins. Because people like being healthy. Even if they don't take the vitamins, they like to act like they're going to take them. Like at the end of the day, that's a niche that's never going. It's $1 billion industry. The beauty industry, $1 billion industry. Look at industries and understand what the trends are. Okay? Because if there's an abundance, that means it's a good lane to play in. If this is this a good time to offer a pre-order? I would love for you to answer that question because I feel like you've been in my audience. Regina, I think you've been in my audience long enough to answer that. I want you to tell me what you think. Is this a good time? Because I'm actually sitting here pre-offering a course that starts in December. But I want you to tell me what you think. Okay, so listen. Here's the thing. You have to see it as an experiment. If you get out of this will help you get out of your feelings, because y'all know how it is. You get ready to sell something and you start thinking, oh my God, are people going to buy? Oh my God, maybe this will or won't work. Oh my God, I'm going to feel salesy. Oh my God, I'm scared to ask for the money. Oh my God, I feel like I'm posting too much. Oh my God, people are not buying and they should know this is a great deal. All of these things come up and none of that is relevant. At the end of the day, if you have a product to sell and it's a validated area where people are already buying things like that, which means they will buy your stuff. The job now is for you to learn how to sell, learn how to market. The easiest way for me to tell you that all the way also is just talk about what you believe. If you believe that this is a really cute outfit and that every woman should have it, then baby, you need to tell me that every single day, all day, until your product is sold out. Hustle. Hustle. Somebody type hustle in the chat. So see yourself as a scientist. It's just an experiment. Okay? Most people that start out in business, you're not going to be doing the same thing like when you first get started. So you don't have to trip. You don't have to trip like, oh my God, this is my life's work. Like, chill out. You're going to evolve. And so your desires change. Your needs change. What you got excited about then, you may be on to the next thing. So be okay with evolution and be okay with not making this be the end all be all. If I want to sell you these candles right now, I can. You know why? Because I use them all the time. I love them. They don't have a scent. Scented candles mess me up. I love the vibe of a candle. Listen. I buy 1 million of these. They cost $1. They're all over my home. In the evenings, I light my home with candles, and it is a complete luxurious vibe, darling, from $1 candle. Every woman should have candles everywhere. Light them and give yourself the energy of just a sexy room, baby. All the time. Go and get you some. So what I did was come up together with this company and put together, you see how I'm going into a sales pitch? Because I believe it. I literally do this like every night. I have candles all over my house, and I light them because I love the vibe. Because I believe that you are the frequency. So I'm constantly going to live in the frequency of luxury, period. Luxury doesn't mean it was expensive. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Does that make sense? Yes or no? Does that make sense? Yes or no? I am a scientist. Exactly. Because I can take your skin products and sell them. Michelle's in my VIP group. I can take your skin products and sell them. Why? Because I use them and I know what they do. And that's what it's about. Like, why are you even trying to offer people products and services if you don't use it? Like, I don't know. So if you know you use it and you like it, then boom, just tell people that. It's so simple. Now, the hustle becomes, what do I do every day? You need to know your daily hustle activities. Write that down. What are my daily hustle activities? So when I was in the salon business and I was doing hair, my daily hustle, I had several things that I did, daily, weekly things that I get done, right? So one thing was I made flyers consistently. I was always passing out flyers. I had a minimum of 30 flyers. Then I started really hustling. It was 60 flyers. But I had a minimum 30 flyers a day. I need to get this flyer into 30 new hands. And so I went to the malls, I went to CVS, I went to happy hours. I need to be having conversations. I need to be talking to people. Michelle, how many people have you talked to today? How many times did you cut on your camera and put on your skincare? How many times? How many times did you go live this week and share with people how a customer used your product? You need to do that every single day. And you can do it as much as you want because your customers don't care about your frequency. You guys are mad about people on your timeline. Well, so-and-so know me from back in the day, and they're going to be like, oh, my God, what is she doing? What is he doing? Bump these people. I almost did something that was very distasteful. Who are these people? I don't care. Let me tell you something. You need to really get an attitude like, I don't care. I'm only here to get what I came to get, period. And I have zero feelings about it because I help people for a living. And that's what you should be doing. So whether you're selling this ink pen, I could sell you this ink pen. You know how I would sell it to you? I would do like a vision board class and talk about the power of writing. I literally let me tell you why. Let me show you how you sell This is a bucket of tablets. I keep tablets because every time I write something, it come to pass. And my favorite type of pens to use is this little pen right here. I used to try to have a pen fetish and buy the expensive luxury pens, but I realized that I really, really, really love these. And so I keep a ton of them everywhere in multiple colors because it makes me feel great. It puts me in a high vibe. And I know that when I write in a high vibe and I love to put the pen to paper, everything comes to pass. Yesterday on the live stream, I wrote out this. Today, we're launching the product. I will make between $5,000 and $7,000 of this product because I wrote it down. Listen, these are my favorite kinds of pens. A lot of you guys ask me what I use. This is what I use, and I literally believe in journaling because when you write things down, it comes to fruition. So if I wanted to sell the pens, I would do a whole campaign about writing your life, and the pens would sell like hotcakes. I can sell anything. Because it's not about me, it's about you, right? And so I'm really good at thinking about what do you want? And I'm really good at identifying what people want. And I'm really good at identifying the problem, the solution, the benefits. And I present it over and over and over again. And that's the hustle. People don't do well in business and they quit in 30 days because they have zero hustle. When I say hustle, what are the things that you need to get done so that people can see the product or service that you offer all the time? Does that make sense? I launched skincare and beauty products. I'm a scientist. Yes! Just do it. Do it afraid. All day. Regina like, yes. Okay. All right. You're right. Up the next day. You talking about me creating even when I quit and quit every day, but showing back. You talking about me creating even when I quit. Oh, creatives quit all the time. We fuss and we quit all the time. Like, that's why I don't feel no way about it. I give myself permission to feel whatever I feel and then I jump back into my hustle. Period. Period. Period, period, period. Okay, so, well, if you're the coach, we better be out here talking to people and documenting it. You already know daily hustle activities. You already know how I feel about documentation, which we're going to get into. So ground zero is this. Write this down. Ground zero is this. Find something that people want. And level one, okay, that's when I always talk about, how many times have you guys actually heard me say this? I've been saying this like for years. Validation. What you want to do is validate that people want your product or service. And the way that I validate is you buy it. Okay, if you don't buy it, then that's not validation. It's real cute when everybody be like, I had all these people like looking, did they buy? Because all I'm worried about is buying. I don't care how many likes, I don't care how many followers. I know that's a part of the game, but at the end of the day, I have made so much, and I don't have half the likes and followers of other people. When I was living in LA, the amount of creative people that I I met. And they were like, oh, I have this went viral and that went viral. And they don't know how to monetize their likes. Oh, darling, I can't either with that life. You ain't got to know me, baby. As long as my bank account fat, I don't care. Like, I don't. And you shouldn't. It's about what transformation do you give people? That's how they need to be clear on that so they can say yes or no. And then it becomes, how many people can I get in front of so they can say yes or no? I need 9 no's to get 1 yes. And the best part about that is that if you find something that people really, really like, and if you, not even that, if you get good at having enough conversations, you're naturally going to then have a higher ratio, because that's a ratio, basically. If you talk to 10 people, you get 1 person to buy. That's a ratio. Well, the more people you talk to, and you're going to get better at your conversation if you're documenting what you're saying, what they're saying, and cleaning it up. Does that make sense? So at level 1, ground zero, pick something. Level 1, then you want to get your sales on. Okay? This is not where you go and do all this licensing and all this stuff because you're still trying to figure it out. I'm not going to waste time building out all of this stuff when I'm still trying to figure it out. So at level 1, what I want to do is validate, do people really want this? And I'm not going to guess and try to be the genius. I'm just going to go in front of people and say, hey, are you struggling with and I'm going to fill in the blank. And then I'm going to say, would you like to fill in the blank? And then if you say yes, here's the link, go now. And give people a reason to move now and not later. For example, the 30-day School of Hustle, it's $397. Everybody, the first 15 people get it for $197. Very simple. Very simple. And there's a deadline. So there's 15 of them are available, and then there's a deadline. So it's how Christ. If you want to save money, it's like a no-brainer, right? You want to hustle with your girl for 30 days, it's a no-brainer. I'll give you the details in a second. I'm not telling you. But I'm saying that's a deadline. That's a reason to move now and not later. If you follow me long enough, you know I will be on to the next product. The doors will close, and I will be selling something else. Right? Here's what I learned from doing that tech class. Like I launched the tech class, and then I looked at all the questions. People need business coaching. You don't understand business, and so that's why you think you need a website. No one gives a crap about LakeishaMichelle.com. They don't. You shouldn't. I don't care about your website. What I care about is if you have something that I want, then I care to go to your site and buy. My girlfriend just launched a boutique. So cute. Her clothes are so freaking cute. FN Beauty Brand. That's the name of it. Like EFFIN something. FN Beauty Brand. Go on Instagram. Like, no one's going to care about her website. She can post all day. Check out my website. But what she does is she puts on the clothes and she gets on the videos and she does like all this stuff. And then she just puts it on and she vogues and she's like, yes, 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 yes. And every time she does that, I be clicking buy. Then I'm going to the website because I saw her hustling. And she has children. She's a wife. She runs a beauty salon. She has a hair weave line, and she just launched a boutique. She's a hustler, and her boutique is doing very well. I'm so proud of her because she hustles. She got off work. She worked at the salon. She got off, and then she went home and she made content. Content is she put on the outfits and she made the videos and she got in the camera and she vogued and she did all the things, darling. And she posted it. And then people like me, now we have a reason to go to her website. But no one cares in the beginning. And by the way, I helped another girlfriend with her boutique. She, to this day, doesn't have a website. And she put a down payment cash on a home because of the hustle. Baby, I do hustle very well. I'm trying to tell y'all. I tell her, listen, no. Bump a website. Because people think the website is the thing. The thing is you. I am the thing. I am the thing. Things won't sell unless I move them. Right? And so my conversation and my ability to articulate why you should want it now and not later is what's going to move product. Does that make sense? And that's something that you have to practice because then your feelings are going to come up. Am I posting too much? So for her, I'm like, forget a website. Put everybody in a Facebook group. Just post the outfits. Let them know how many sizes you have. And she literally has been doing that forever and ever, like for years. And she put a down payment on the house and blah, blah, blah. And she sells and she got a whole boutique. And I'm like, this is what your daily hustle looks like. And then you just got to do it. And you got to be around people that don't make you comfortable in doing nothing. Because people love doing nothing. Let's go fra-la-la in the streets all day. Or not. Like, why? If I don't have what I desire, why am I fra-la-la-ing in the street? I want to work on what it is that I desire. And I'm going to do it and have fun doing it. Because also hustle doesn't mean you're like driving yourself nuts. Some people need to stop hustling because it's just not who you are. You don't like it. You hate it. You really don't want a business. You just want some money. Like, I don't know. You need to figure because you're just not about that life. And that's okay. Some ladies try to hustle. Girl, get you a rich man. Ain't no wrong with that. If you want some money, like start talking like what? Because you're just not built for the other part. And it's like, just know thyself. I'm not judging nothing. I'm just saying know who you are, darling. So level 1, you want to validate. So for those of you that are at the beginning stages and you're launching something, take something and sell it. Did I get 10 to 20 sales from this thing? Yes or no? Did I get 10 to 20 sales from this thing? And I want to just tell you also, under the weather, I'm sorry you're under the weather, by the way, posting in story and on page. But like really look at what posts work. Like don't just post, be strategic about the types of posts. So whenever I decided this summer that I wanted to boost my short hair brand on Instagram, what I did was look at what types of posts does my dream customer want to see? And then I made a list of all the things, all the problems. I looked at the problems that they were having. I've had conversations and I'm like, what are you guys struggling with? Now that they told me, then I go and make the content and I post it. So not only you can't just post and be like, I hope that it works. You got to be strategic. And the strategy comes from the need. Based on my educated guess, my hypothesis, I'm going to experiment on social media with these types of posts. These types of posts should give me these type of response. Now, it may not work. I'm okay with that. If it doesn't work, I'm going to go back to the drawing board and figure it out. I'm also going to have conversations. So I'm not just going back to the drawing board just because. No, I want to have conversations. So, what is going on here? So, hold on, let me take a breather. Let me see if you guys are here because I'm just ranting. How can I apply this to real estate? Tell me more about, because real estate is vague. I know people who just like to help people sell houses fast. I know people so what do you want to do in real estate? How do I get inside of the head? And in real estate, it's still a conversational business. And hustle looks like having multiple conversations and looking for, for me, if I was in real estate, something's in my eye. What type of homes do you want to sell if you're selling houses, right? And what are the activities that will bring people to you? So for example, one thing that I do, even if I was just leasing things, let's say I'm a leasing agent. One thing that I have lived a lot of different places. I like to move around and see the city. So I like to go on YouTube and I look for real estate professionals who post video tours. I've been doing this since I moved to California in 2014. When I decided to move to California, I actually found realtors who were on YouTube. So a big thing is really understanding, who am I marketing to? Who am I targeting? Who are the people that I want to help? Everybody at level 1, get really clear. Who are the people that I want to help? Who are the people that I want to help? Are you a hairdresser or are you a short hair specialist? Are you just selling any old kind of real estate, or are you wanting to help people between that want to buy, $100,000 to a $400,000 house, right? Or maybe you just want to help people who want to buy $200,000 houses, right? So or maybe you want to help, people who want penthouses, right? So get more specific. So then you can get into the daily hustle activities. And those hustle activities are going to be things that help you be seen by that person. And they're going to help you. They're going to be activities that help you be seen by that person, help you have conversations with that person, and convert a percentage of those conversations into sales. How do I get inside the head of my dream client if I have only low caliber clients? So getting inside of the head of your dream customer doesn't start with you thinking of the people who aren't your dream customer. We don't care about those people. We love you in the name of Jesus. We release you. Dream customers means I need to think about what they think about. What is the conversation that brings them to the table? Right? My dream customers, my customers buy before I even give all the details. That's not an accident. I literally journaled it with my favorite ink pen. And I wrote why, and I wrote how, and what are the mindsets of these people? What is it that they desire? How do they think? What do they believe? What type of shows do they watch? What types of action do they like to take? What type of conversation do they want to hear? Right? So for one, get the low. I'm not even worried about a low caliber anything, because I just don't care about that. That has nothing to do with me. All I'm doing is focusing on the caliber of people that I want to attract. Right? So that's number 1. Get them folks out your head. And then go into the psyche, the mindset of your dream customer. So for example, if you're a hairdresser, when I did hair, I looked at the type of woman that I wanted to attract. I wasn't worried about the people that I was doing that weren't my ideal people. I'm grateful for them because they're paying me right now. But let's get really clear. I didn't even know what I wanted until I experienced what I didn't want. So I'm grateful for I'm grateful for the part of me getting to know like these people that I don't want. I'm grateful because now I know that I don't want those people. And I can articulate to the people that I do want that you won't have that experience with me. So getting into the mindset of my dream customer looked like, first of all, she wouldn't talk to me if I looked like what I was looking like, which was trash. I was looking like trash. I looked like I didn't care about myself. If you look like you don't care about yourself, people are going to treat you like you don't care about yourself. They're going to treat you like you don't matter. So I said, let me dress better. And for me at the time, I was dead broke. I went to Ross and just bought all black and put on an apron. Something as simple as looking like the hairdresser was real simple. Like put on all black and put on your apron so that at least, you know, they can go, oh, she do hair. Great. All right. So that was the number one thing. Let me look the part that will attract that woman. Number two, I know she's particular. I know she has a corporate job or she's a woman that just cannot look a mess every week. She wants to come every week because she has a life and she needs to look good for her. So, okay, where does she hang out? Where does she shop? She be at Target. Right? I'm going to see her in a Starbucks line. I'm going to see her at this particular venue, this restaurant. So I'm going to go sit there and find those women. How does she think? She's classy. She does not want to hear Meg Thee Stallion unedited in the salon. I love a good ratchet song, but she's not trying to hear that in like her salon appointment. So I'm going to make sure that this place is looking and sounding like where she wants to be, where she can come and rest and relax. So the same thing goes for whatever your business is. You've got to get into what does this person want to experience? Okay? Does that make sense? Yes or no? Let me go look at the comments. I'm going to take a breather. Share the stream, you guys. Share this, share this, share this. Share this on Facebook. Share it on YouTube. What's up, Drea? Joy, bump these people. Exactly. Daily health activities. Well, if you're the coach, we better be out here talking to people. Yep. Find something that people want. Validate that people want your help or service. Your product or service. Yeah. Everyone asked me about a website, which I don't have. It seems like they do. I needed this. Yeah, bump those people. That's outdated thinking. Let me tell you something. I don't have a website for half the stuff. That's just outdated, you guys. I'm living proof you can make six figures without half the stuff folks say you need. It's about you. It's about how you show up. You can literally just create a Facebook group. I sell inside of the Facebook group. I go live. I show my shirts and my things. And here's a link to pay. To DM me your order. If you're only making 5 orders a week, why the heck does a website matter? It's not that deep. Like you can get one, great. But if it's taking you forever to do it, then scratch that. Do the fastest thing you can do right now. That's my belief. I don't really care if someone doesn't like it. There's going to be people say you need a brand. People going and doing brand photo shoots. I think that's stupid when you don't even know how to run a business. It's a waste of money. You're going to look cute and then you're not going to deliver well. I would rather just be hustling and delivering and getting them testimonials. People make money with me. They do. They literally just make money. They gain confidence. They get more customers. They finally get out of their crap conversations. And we just do that. And we rock. We're an army. Like, that's it. Like, if you're not making, are you about to make 20 sales today, you know, with your boutique stuff? More than likely, no. Like, and then there's nothing wrong also in starting with the website. But if it's making you stuck, then I say go to the fastest way that you can get out there and get over yourself. Because the sooner you can get over yourself and what's stopping you, then you'll have space and time for the website. Because the website also can be done in a day. I can make a website in 2 hours or less. I honestly can make a website in 15 minutes. Very, very simple. A website is like the least bit of your problems. So that's what happened when I made the tech class. I was like, I'm going to teach all this tech stuff. And then I was like, I'm just going to teach that. I'm going to teach it. But the problem that I notice is everybody needs business coaching. Period. I help someone with a boutique put a down payment, a 5-figure down payment, a nice one on a home because she sold in Facebook groups. So what I know for sure is that you don't need no website. And the website actually is the Facebook group. That's a link. A website is a link. By the way, you guys, a landing page, a website, a Facebook group, a private one. It's all a link. Okay? Your Teachable, your Thinkific, your WordPress, all of the things. Kajabi, whatever. It's a link. Linktree, a link. It's just a link that people click. And anybody clicking your link if you can't have a conversation and make them want to click it. So Everyone asked me about a website, which, oh yeah, we answered. I needed this. Oh, good. Exactly. I have them DM me the order and send the money through link. Yes, confirmation. I'm on the right track. You're completely on the right track. If people are buying, you're on the right track. Now you can shift. You can make things better. I am not saying websites are bad. Like nothing is good or bad. It's just what is. Okay, so share, you guys. If you're watching this, do not grow alone. Share, especially for those of you that are scared because your people on your Facebook page they don't understand you. Share this so they can hear this conversation and be like, oh, yeah, I need to quit tripping. Because nobody got time. Nobody cares. Nobody got time. Thank you. I currently work with leasing first-time home buyers. I want to work with landlord, property owners, investors, and builders buying and selling. So like, yeah, first-time home buyers is amazing. So I would be, when somebody types in their income and, because you got to think about how people Google. One thing that I'm good at is I think about how people Google. So if I'm selling homes to first-time home buyers, I want every time somebody type in first-time home buyers, I want to be the video that pops up. So now I got to think about what are the questions and that these people need to know. What do they need to have in place? Everything you need to know about buying a home will be my conversation every single week. And then you could even create like a podcast or some type of show so that real first-time home buyers just always come to you for the resources. So you could be counseling them for free, right? Because then you become the go-to resource for first-time buying and you're helping people. So their questions become content. So you don't even have to, like if I decided to do this on a Zoom, which I'm actually going to do, I could just do business coaching. And my business coaching is going to sell because people are going to be like, dang, yeah, like, oh my God, I need to be in this class because she's literally helping me on the spot. Because I can prove it to you better than I can tell it to you, right? And so to the degree that you guys can do that, if you have a lotion, putting it on a video, doing the hairstyle on camera, like doing the business coaching live, doing the whatever you're doing it live, proving it on the spot. So for you in real estate, I would figure out how to have conversations with first-time home buyers all the time. They may not want to get a home for 6 months. It's okay. Answer all of their questions. Come up with free downloads, checklists. What are the things that this person needs to have in order, right? So that they just love you before they ever even buy. They're going to choose you because you've helped them so much for free. So you want to become the go-to person, right? And then what I love is that what happens is that more things are born when you do that. Like more businesses, more ideas. You become like so much more than you thought because you're like, whoa, I didn't know that was a lane that I could go down. But it's because you became the resource. Understand that if you become the resource in a niche, it's going to be so good for you. So good for you. So ground zero, pick something. Level one, you need to validate it. Your validation is going to happen through selling, okay? Through your sales. People buying it is validation. Literally, make a goal of selling like 20, 10, whatever. I don't know what you're selling, right? If you're real estate, you're not going to sell 20, right? But you're going to definitely chill out because real estate is a long game. So it takes time. So your daily hustle, you got to figure out what is it that brings people to the table. It's going to be your conversation. What are the ways that I can have real estate conversations on social media, on Google, on YouTube, on all of these different apps that are available to me so that I can be the go-to resource. So you have a longer hustle. It doesn't matter. You know, if you go into real estate, that takes time, but that doesn't mean you don't show up every single day and hustle like your life depends on it. And there are enough people in real estate that I absolutely love. I can't think of the guy's name right now. Geez, 2 people that I love. Now I can't think of their names, but they're like big in real estate. And it's because of their social media and they became the resource. Can you use conversational English as a niche? No, like nobody says, I want to learn Like your niche would, again, speak like an American. I want to sound like Americans, right? That's typically what, if y'all think about how they're going to be Googling, I want to learn English and I'm Russian. I'm Spanish and I want to learn English. Like it doesn't even need to be deep. It's just the niche would be Russians learning English, Hispanics learning English, like, right? That would be the thing because, yeah, that would be the thing. And if you really just look at, if we go to, let me just go right now and I'm gonna just give you some exact. So one of my favorite little apps that I use So, hold on. Language courses for English speakers. Boom. Language courses made by the people. Okay. 5 minutes a day. I love Duolingo. That's what I literally love to practice with. So what are you learning a language for? Jobs, travel, friends, family. Let's go here. Learn the basics of speaking, of listening, speaking, reading, and writing, and grammar in Spanish. Build your skills. Order food. Ask for direction. Ask for directions like a local. Supplement your classes to stand out in school. Let's see, qualify for jobs. Yeah, based on your English. So I would literally just go to other websites that are extremely doing well, look at their language and how they actually sell their product and service, because that's just the smart thing to do. So yeah, let me look at more questions. I'm going to pause and ask questions. Makes so much sense. Thanks. I do have to get only what I want on my mind. I've been so preoccupied with clients looking for a bargain. That stops today. Yes, that stops today. Marketing consistently in real estate. What would you say? Yeah, I would Google, I would actually go to Google and see how people type things in. Like I type in things in Google and see what pops up. It'll suggest to you other searches, and that'll show you that people are searching the question in that way. Everyone needs to be professional Googlers. What is the guy? I can't think of his name. I'm gonna try to find him. He's like one of my faves. I love his channel, and he has Graham Stephan, and then my other guy, who is, I can't think of his name. There he is, Tom Ferry and Graham Stephan. Tom Ferry teaches the same thing about hustling, but it's made to real estate agents. Graham is literally a real estate agent turned YouTuber, but he does a lot of real estate. Like he does so much stuff. And so I have an interest in real estate. So I just love watching it because I'm just prepping myself for whenever all these opportunities that I have put on my vision board, when my timeline comes, like I'll have knowledge. I don't want to be ignorant in the lane, right? But honestly, be the go-to person, be a resource. There's different lanes. Like I got a homeboy who has a multi-million-dollar portfolio of real estate. So he shows like what it takes to get those properties up and running, and just what does the portfolio process, building a portfolio, what does it look like? Having these houses and putting them all together, and what does the work look like, and what is the daily hustle of owning a multi-million-dollar portfolio? Like he shows that aspect, and then he gives all the way for free because he don't need the money. He already rich. He just like helping people. So here's the thing. There's always a way. And he still hustle like he broke. That's another thing. Don't get comfortable. Don't get comfortable. So level 0 is what? Let me see in the comments. Level 0 is what? And we're going to take a break. I'm going to tell you about my course or my school that I'm creating just for you. And then we have 3 more days of hustle, for this conversation before I'm on to the next thing. I don't see any. I'm pausing for questions. Do you have a question? Yes or no? Tell me your aha moment if you don't have a question. I know that there's a delay, so I have to wait. California, you need to know Spanish. I graduated National Spanish Honor Society, and I absolutely love Spanish, and I'm really, really good at Spanish literature. And I just lose my speaking because I don't practice. You don't practice enough, you lose it. But I love Spanish. Getting leads and buyers. What does that mean? Is that a question, or is that something that you had an aha moment about? I didn't know you could sell Facebook groups. So you can create a private Facebook group and then go in the group, add add people to the group and then like go in there and sell to them. Most of my courses have private Facebook groups where I deliver the content. My aha moment is thinking like a scientist. I love that. Falomi Halton. Pause. I'm going to give you guys some really, really yummy content over the next couple of days. So yummy, it's not even going to be funny. Talking to people is key. Yes. Understanding my daily hustle activities. Yes. Yes. Good. Let me go back. So here's the deal. At level 1, what you need to be focused on is making sales and validating that people really want the thing. Most people quit at this time because they they do 1 or 2 things and you do it half-heartedly. You do it with all of your like stuff in the way. So it's coming from the wrong energy. And then you judge that and say, people want it, people don't want it. And it's like, that wasn't the whole truth. Like you didn't really give it all that you've gotten. And so what you want to do is come up with a goal. And in level 1, do everything you know to do. And also look for inspired guidance. God will always drop things on your heart. Hey, do this live stream. Hey, record this. You should talk about this. So be listening and then get into action quickly. Okay. And don't pass that level until you have like money in hand. People saying, I love this. I'm using this. This is where you want to have a lot of conversations. This is what I did at 13 years old. I was smart enough somehow to figure out these women keep asking for the same thing. I'm listening. So at this level, you need to listen to people who would be your ideal buyers, right? And if you don't know what you want to do, is throw out, because I know a lot of people, you want to get into entrepreneurship and you're still kind of figuring out what you want to choose. There's nothing wrong with you starting like a newsletter and saying, I love beauty, I love, fashion, and I love whatever, coffee. And so I want to start a newsletter sharing my favorite things in those categories. Some of you guys, that's the first task. That's the hustle that you need to do for the month of December. You want to do something. The product hasn't necessarily come to you, but the hustle looks like asking people to do something, because that's the part where people don't like asking people. They fall out. They like, oh my God, I'm asking too much. Oh my God, it's weird. Oh my God. Right? So for some of you guys, building the audience is the hustle. And you can build an audience around topics that you're passionate about. And trust, it always works this way. If you get really good at just sharing what you're excited about and what you believe, and you build a tribe around the belief, then the products will naturally pop out. It always works this way. It could be something as simple as building a group focused on women who, want to do makeup over 40, and then you end up selling some makeup brushes, or you end up just selling like merchandise, hats, trinkets and stuff. Like they have nothing to do with anything, but they see you using something and they want to get it as well. You could sell the candles, but what you did was you built a group of people. These are the things we're going to go into details on inside of the hustle school, because most people don't understand that getting people to pay attention is the daily hustle. And there are activities that get people to pay attention. And I don't want you to look at me because I think I'm cute. I want you to look, because I have something to offer you. And you only care when I'm talking about things that benefit you. The only reason you would sit on a live stream with me for an hour over and over again is because I'm constantly feeding you. And so this is the skill set, right? You've got to be able to bring people to the table around a common mindset and conversation. Okay? So what we're going to do, I'm going to tell you guys about the 30-day hustle school. First of all, can I tell you about it? Yes or no? Can I tell you about it? Yes or no? Let me see in the comments. Let me make sure y'all are woke, because anybody got time? Let me make sure you guys are woke. Are you up? Are you up? Can someone confirm the names of the real estate tutors again, please? I was talking about Graham Stephan and Tom Ferry. And back in the day, I actually called Tom Ferry's company, and I didn't even know that I was going to be speaking with his wife. It was so cool. And I was like, hey, I teach hairdressers the same thing you teach. And she was like, oh my God, it's the same content, same thing. And I was like, I really like the business model that you guys have. So can I buy this so that I can have a better look at the business model? And they were like, yes. Difference between abundance mindset and like negative mindset. Because I see so many people talking about copying. Like, what are you talking about? It's not even real. Boom, 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 boom. Been selling shirts for officially a month today, and I've sold a little over 30 shirts so far. Really want to increase. We'll be working on my daily. I love it. So good. I love it. Absolutely. Oh, I get what you're saying. Everything you need leads and buyers. And a lot of times I like to get out of like marketing conversation. I mean, like marketing language. Like people say leads and like they get so caught. People, you need people that want to buy stuff from you, period. You need people who are interested in your conversation, period. I'm trying to like look at the comments that I missed. Oh, you're so welcome. Okay, so here's how it's going down. So what I put together is a 30-day school of hustle. So for 30 days, what you're going to do is hustle alongside me. I'm selling a lot of stuff in December, as I always do every month. And so I'm going to give you the behind the scenes of tools that I use. I'm going to give you also the mindset daily, okay, so that you can discover your daily hustle activities. And I'm giving you business coaching. This is very, very simple. It's not a specific like, learn this class every day or whatever. You're just going to hustle with me for 30 days. And so inside of the Facebook group, I'm going live all the time so that you can be in that hustle energy. I'm sharing strategies as I'm doing them so that you can do them as well. And I'm giving you weekly business coaching on Thursdays and Mondays. Okay. Mondays and Thursdays, we hustle. Now, I'm going to give you my hustle Bible. I'm making it as we speak. I started working on it yesterday. And the hustle Bible is just basically the rules and laws we live by when it comes to getting your hustle on. Okay. So this is a boot camp style school. It's not, you're not about to be just super learning and not doing anything. I expect you to make sales at least $1,000 in the month of December, additional to what you already do. If you don't make money, great. Now I say 1,000. Now, if you already making money, then we need to up the number. We'll talk about that. The group will be small enough where I can literally coach you in a group setting, and you can ask specific questions for your business. All right. There are going to be tech things that I show you so that you can stay in action. So and the reason why I came up with this is because in the tech class, people are going to get a tech website and they're going to have the same dang problem, 0 sales and horrible marketing. And so I decided to create the School of Hustle so that you can hustle with me and be in the energy of movement, of getting things done, in the energy of action. So I will be sharing technical things, all of the things, the ring lights and all of those types of questions. All right. If you bought the tech class, then you have a credit towards this, or you can get a refund from tech class. No big deal. Because I don't want to teach it in that way anymore. Get to do that. I'm the boss. So here's the thing. This starts December 1st. And if you're interested, I want you to, first of all, Instagram. Did I put the link? I did. Instagram, it's in the bio. Okay. I just want to make sure. What I want you guys to do is stay tuned for the next 4 days, including today. I'm going to be giving you all kinds of content, all kinds of tips, short and long videos. I'm going to do a Zoom webinar with you guys and coach you on the spot. So that you can see if this is right for you. But you're going to hustle with me for 30 days, period. It's a virtual hustle house. And so it is the mindset every single day for 30 days. I'm going to be giving you what you should be thinking and activities you should be doing. And then twice a week, you get business coaching. Very simple. This is not deep. You get any replay, any class that I do for you, you will have the replay of that class on demand inside of a membership area. So if Gail joins and she needs a website for whatever, I'll make that tutorial for her so she can get her butt into action, okay? And she has access to it forever. And what I love about groups is that everybody just motivates each other. It's an amazing community. It's on fire. The energy grows because it's where we're going. Like energy grows where it goes. And so the growth and the focus is hustle, hustle, hustle. Oh, okay, that's not a question. Yeah, I'm looking at the comments. Not a question. So here's what you're gonna do. So this group is $397. All right, $397 for 30 days of hustle. I think it's like, what is that? $397. Hey Siri, what's $397 divided by 30?
397 divided by 30 is about 13.2333.
Boom. So for less than $14 a day, you get your hustle on. My goal for you in this group is to make money. We're focusing on marketing and selling, okay? And the activities that you do in order to get people to see you, in order to have conversations, and in order to get a percentage of those people to buy. All right, now, $397 is what the price is. It is what it is. But for Black Friday, I'm literally unleashing it for $197, and we start on December 1st. So you have like less than 4 days to join. All right. Now the $197 ends on Monday. All right. And then it goes up to the $397 is no big deal. Right. No big deal. And the link is at lakeishamichelle.com. So when you join, you will see the welcome video, and I am making you a hustle Bible. And for 30 days, you're hanging out with your girl and you're hustling on your business. You get to tell me what your business is, and you get direct business coaching. This is business coaching. What I notice is everybody think they need a website, they need a link, they need a landing page. What you need is to understand how your business works and to understand what activities do I do every single day, right? And of course you take off days, right? But what activities do I do each week so that I can like be seen and then keep people watching, and then a percentage of those people are going to buy. Does that make sense? Yes or no? I kept this extremely simple. I built this based on the conversations that we had. Those people are like, oh my God, I just started entrepreneurship. I need to understand what are the right activities for where I am right now. If you know you want to show up on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, I'm definitely your girl for those 3 platforms. I make 6 figures from the internet. And before it was the internet, it was in the salon doing the same strategy. And I'm teaching these strategies to you. So even for this that I'm telling you about right now, I already made a video to do the behind the scenes so people can understand the hustle of what you see right now. So as I was setting this up, I stopped what I was doing and I was like, yo, this is how I get it done. This is why it's working. This is how it's going to work. This is the behind the scenes. And so I'm going to just let you come with me virtually, and you're hustling with your girl. I make a ton of dough, and it's not just about money, because some of you guys are not ready to make money, but you need to get comfortable asking people to do, right? You need to build an email list maybe, or a text message list, or you want to build a private group, and you need to get comfortable asking people to join your tribe based on whatever conversation and value you're going to give them. So some of you guys need to join just because of that. I am kicking your butt. You will be proving makes perfect. I'm with you. Yay. You will be proving to yourself and to the group whether you're showing up or not. And you have access. A lot of you guys say you want to pick my brain and have lunch and all that. That's not an option ever in my life for me to go sit down and for you to pick my brain. That makes no sense. I get paid a lot of money to do just that. So why would I do it for free? Now, I do show up on social media and I share as much as I can share. I'm addicted to sharing with you guys. If you want to get up close and personal and get the ins and outs and be able to ask questions, this is your opportunity. Low cost offer, $197. It's really simple. I've said enough. I've said enough now. I'm going to go live multiple times over the course of the next couple of days. So today's day 1. There are 3 days after that, and I'm going to do live streams, and I'm going to do short tutorials, and I'm going to talk to you guys and answer your questions. I'm going to do a Zoom where you get free business coaching from me. And so look out for that link as well. But for my first 15 people, you get it for $197, and that ends on a Monday. Okay, actually Sunday at midnight. So it's not even Monday. Sunday at midnight. Get your life. We start on Tuesday. So that's December 1st. So December 1st, all the way to the 31st, virtual hustle space. And at the end of the day, you want to keep showing up on the free live streams. Bring your friends, tag your people, because whether you join or not, I'm going to help you get your hustle on and stay in the right mentality. All right. Hustle song is Act Like a Success. Get that song. It's free. It's everywhere. Anywhere you get digital music, that's where the song is. Get your life. Make sure you show up and take notes every single day. Elevations rising. Oh, and let me know when you join, if you've joined right now. LakeishaMichelle.com. The link is up. The welcome video is there with your first action step. We are hustling virtually for 30 days. Hey, we're taking off December 25th. Don't trip. Thank you for joining me. I love you all. It's lunchtime. Somebody give me something to eat. Making sure I didn't miss any questions. You gotta do. This is for the person. Some of you guys are like, is this for me? It's really a matter of, do I hustle? Have I been saying I'm gonna do something that I'm not doing? Am I making sales? Am I marketing? Do I understand how my business is really running? Do I need to understand the numbers? Do I need to understand how to show up and use Instagram to make sales, YouTube to make sales, Facebook to make sales? Ask these questions. Like, you could be totally fine, but these are the questions you want to say. Do I lie to myself and act like I'm gonna launch every week and I never launch? You need that hustle, baby. You need that hustle. Do I want to launch in 24 hours like Lakeisha does every week? I see her do it every week. Do I want to do that? Why not hustle with her? Get the strategy, take it on, do it while I have access to ask questions. Act like a success. All you gotta do. Ask me anything in the comments or at LakeishaMichelle.com. That's where the link is. LakeishaMichelle.com, 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 LakeishaMichelle.com. This is for you if you are ready to up level. You want to market and sell like you haven't done before. You want to build your tribe. A lot of you guys need to join just because you need to get good at building an audience. Building an audience. You need to become an action taker. You need to see opportunities. The gift of hustle is very simple. I don't think I ever even got to the topic of the live stream. The gift of hustle gives you time. Okay? Freedom, certainty. I'm not worried about the pandemic. I ain't gonna be never stuck. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, actually, because I can hustle. So whatever happens and whatever shift happens, your girl gonna be on. Period. Period. If my business model needs to change, I'm not going to do anything besides pivot quickly because I got the hustle, right? You're going to have freedom. I have freedom in my mind and in my life because I hustle, right? Even as a hairdresser, I used to slave behind the chair, you guys, and do all of this hair, 20, 40,000 people a week. Who wants to do that? I just but that was amazing. But even when it wasn't okay anymore and it was killing my body, I pivot. And people who were doing the same thing I was doing, where I learned it from, they still got to go to work. I don't got to go to work. I hustle. It's about understanding how business works. And it's about being a person of action and getting it done. And thinking like a scientist. You have to be able to understand why people are doing things. Understand why you're getting the result that you're getting. You have to be able to look at the information that you're getting, listen to people, and then make educated guesses, and then get into action. Look at the data, make an educated guess, get into action. How to break through into your breakthrough. What does that even mean? That's too wordy, coachy wordy. So if we brought the tech class, if you bought the tech class, you have a credit. And I'm gonna send you guys the email. If you bought the tech class, I'm going to do tech behind the scenes stuff specific to whatever you need in this class, but I'm not just going to make just a tech class anymore. And I have a solution for you guys. So just pause if you're in a tech class and you need details. That's coming out to you after I get off of here. The link is at LakeishaMichelle.com. Any questions before we go? I love you, Lakeisha. Thank you. I love you more. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. Makes perfect sense. I'm with you. Yay. Can someone confirm the names of the real estate tutors? I did that. Been selling t-shirts for a while. Good. This is the perfect month to hustle because people are buying, people are shopping. I don't care what you say. Like, people are buying right now. And so if you know that you want to increase your sales, the month of December is the month to do it. You can set yourself up so that you go so hard in December that you just rolls into January in such a luxurious, fabulous way. Let's see. I don't see any questions, so I'm going to go have lunch. And I'll have more tutorials. So turn your notifications, hit the thumbs up button, tag a friend, get your life. We talk about hustling all weekend, okay? And I'm gonna show y'all better than I can tell y'all. That's just it. And if you want to join my virtual hustle house, then it's happening on December 1st. And so you get the details at LakeishaMichelle.com. Click the link. $197 for the first 15 people. Then it's $397 as it should be, darling, because you're gonna make my goal. I mean, you should really make like 10x that. Like, seriously, at least 4x. We'll go in the low. Yes, tech credit. If you in the tech class, you'll just get, so you would add the 90, subtract 97 from, so you would just pay $100, right? This was great. Yay, good. Will this be recorded? December is really busy time for daily. Would this class be recorded for access later? Yes. December is a busy time for daily classes. So I'm not going to give you a daily class. And even if I do, it's something you can watch on your own time. When I say daily, like I may give you like a 10-minute audio or something to do in the morning, like exercises, thought processes. I'll give you the behind the scenes going live. So like you can watch it whenever you want. Everything I do is based, like you do it whenever you want. Like, but the whole goal is like, if you're too busy to hustle, then this is not for you, because what are you going to be doing? Like, I want you to actually get the results. So I'm definitely not like, I think it's kind of like good to like do what we're doing. When I tell you to do it, trust me, this always works. Everybody makes money by the second week. I do boot camps. Boot camps are my secret sauce. This is where everybody makes dough. They don't even watch half the stuff I release because they just get into the vortex of my energy of selling and marketing. So, and I don't know if that's what you meant, but I'm saying like, whatever I release anytime, you can watch it on your own time. Like you're always, nothing anybody does is actually real, in my opinion. I know that's like a crazy way to view life, but ain't nobody's the boss of me to tell me when I need to show up for something. So like I show up when I want to, when it's convenient for me. Now, if I really want the result, then I'm going to go along with their recommendation. So that's kind of how I see it. I want a steak. Okay. Good. Yeah, I'm going to send a message out to the tech people. I'm going to give you several options. So true. Your boot camps give my business life. Yes. People join and then they just all of a sudden they're like, because I'm showing up all the time, like get it with all kind of wonderful advice, as well as you have access to business coaching. So if you know you want business coaching and you want that from me, and I'm not just coaching you and running my mouth, like actionable things that you can do this week and come back next week and say, Keisha, I did this. Help me understand this. Keisha, I want to do this. What link, what website, what video should I make so that this works? So you're going to go in, you're going to identify your business level. You're going to understand your hustle activities, and you're going to do them and get business coaching. Very simple. Okay. I don't see any more questions. I'm about to go eat. I gotta go. My stomach's growling. I love you all. I shall be back. And if you have any questions, just DM me. Instagram. I love Instagram DMs because I can just do audio replies and they're quick for me. So holla back, DM me on Instagram if you have questions. Instagram.com/Lakeisha Michelle. I love you, Facebook. You're amazed. The link is at LakeishaMichelle.com. Peace out, YouTube. Peace out. I love you for watching, and I will see you in the next